Hi students, winter break is coming. Try one of these great books with richly developed worlds and curl up with a good book in a cozy spot and escape. The Scorpio Races has one of my all-time favorite first lines. It says, "Today is the first day of November, and today someone will die." It's moody and atmospheric and is a standalone, so it means you only have to read one, and it is just a wonderful book. Give this one a shot. What do you do when you are biracial in the 19th century and convicted as a thief at the age of 12? The only way to escape being hanged is to join an elite academy of girls who get trained as spies. That's what happens to Mary Quinn in A Spy in the House. She uses her detective agency skills to infiltrate and unravel all sorts of mysteries. It's a wonderful, cozy mystery set in the 19th century. The Last Apprentice series by Joseph Delaney is a long series. It's 13 books long, but it's moody, makes you just want to curl up and devour the entire thing. In the first book, Old Gregory has been the spook for the county, ridding the local villages of evil. Now his time is coming to an end, but who will take over for him? 29 apprentices have tried. Some have floundered, some have fled, some have failed. But only Thomas Ward is left. He's the last hope, the last apprentice. And he's the seventh son of a seventh son. Can he do it? The Summoner series is a trilogy. It's filled with magic and adventure. And if you like gaming, you would like the Summoner series. There's orcs and battle mages and Lost Orphan. It's a great series if you just want a fun winter escape. If you like dragons, check out the Last Dragon series, or Last Dragon Chronicles. This is a magical adventure about the power of dragons. There's 8 books. You can read them all and just get lost in a good series for a while. If you like zombies, try Rotten Ruin. If you are a fan of The Walking Dead, these are dark zombies. These are not happy, funny zombies. It's scary, but sometimes that's just exactly what you want in the winter, so try Rotten Ruin. If you're looking for a good adventure, try The Ghost in the Tokaido Inn by Dorothy and Thomas Hubler. This is set in 19th or 18th century Japan with samurai, and there's a ghost, and there's courage and sacrifice. This is when warriors are known for honor. This is a wonderful winter book, so try The Ghost in the Tokaido Inn. The Grisha series, or trilogy, is one of my favorite fantasy series. It's set in kind of like an alternate version of Russia, and these magical people all have they're called Grisha, and they learn to use their magic for war. And there is this bad Grisha who controls the dark, and so it is up to the main character, to Alina, to defeat him. And it's magic and adventure, and there's of course some romance, and it's moody, and it makes you want like a nice cup of hot chocolate and a blanket. It's a wonderful winter book, so try the Grisha trilogy. Kendare Blake lives in Kent, so I always love reading books by local authors. This one, there are 3 girls who are triplets. They are all heirs to the throne. They each possess a magical ability, and they have to fight to the death to become the queen. So they're raised separately, they fight to the death to become the queen. This is dark and action-packed, and there's a lot of conspiracies. If you're a fan of conspiracies and magic, give The 3 Dark Crowns by Kendare Blake a try. Next book is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This is dark fairies. Not all fairies are happy and like Tinkerbell. Some of them are dark. And when Jude was 7, her parents were murdered by a Fey prince, and she and her sisters were stolen away to live in the court of a fairy. And they must try to survive as humans in the fairy realm, and it is dark and evil and a fun winter read, so try The Cruel Prince. If you're looking for something a little bit more science fiction, a little less fantasy, the Pure trilogy is a really good dark dystopian trilogy set in the world destroyed by nuclear war. And so the main character in Pure, like, everybody has dismemberments and disfigurements because of nuclear warfare, and they're just trying to survive. So the first one's called Pure, the second one's Fuse, the third one is Burn. Next, if you like diverse stories, these 3 fantasy series are based on African religion, traditional religion. They're set in Africa. They're based on African folk tales. It's just a totally different type of fantasy. So Akata Witch is kind of like Harry Potter meets Africa. It's set in a contemporary setting in Africa. The main character discovers that she has magic. She has to go to a boarding school. Children of Blood and Bone and Beast Made of Night are both actually pretty similar. They're set more in a historical time period. Main characters have magic and they have to fight for survival. These are awesome. If you have not read them yet, please do. And then let me know which one is your favorite. Alright, so all of these are great books for winter. I hope that you find a good one, and I will see you soon.